Do you have an agenda? Thank you. You have one?
Who's here?
I asked them. I don't know if they have one.
Thank you.
All right. Kyle, we ready? 2 on the phone. We have 4 in the chamber and 2 on the phone, right? 2. Good evening. This meeting of the Essex County Board of County Commissioners is hereby called to order. This meeting is being live streamed in addition to taking place in person. Madam Deputy Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Cooper, absent. Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Luciano.
Here.
Commissioner Mercado. Here. Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Siebold.
Here.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas.
Here.
Commissioner President Pomaris.
Here. Please stand for the salute. I'm going to ask Commissioner Mercado to lead us in the salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And may I please just ask for a moment of silence, and in particular for all those that we lost this last time we came today, and one person in particular comes to mind, and that is, of course, Mr. Luciano, our own Commissioner Luciano's father, who passed away, and I'm just going to ask for a moment of silence. Thank you. I have before me certification from the Deputy Clerk that this meeting is in compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act. So we're going to move forward with the approval of transcripts. Madam Deputy Clerk, do we have any?
Yes, Mr. President, we have 2 from the May 28th, 2025 and July 16th, 2025 Conference Board meetings.
Thank you. Commissioners, any questions or comments? Seeing none, someone to move it? Move it. Moved by Mercado, the second by Luciano. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk.
Commissioner Cooper, absent. Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Luciano.
Yes.
Commissioner Mercado.
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Siebold.
Call again.
Commissioner Siebold.
Yes. Yes.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas.
Yes.
Commissioner President Pomaris.
Yes.
So moved.
Okay, do we have any topics for discussion?
No, we do not, Mr. President.
All right, so let's move on to public comment. Tonight's meeting is a combined conference board meeting, and we will vote on every item on the agenda. So if there's any member of the public who will wish to comment on agenda items only, please come to the microphone and state your name and affiliation for the record. You will have 3 minutes to speak. There will be time later in the evening for public comment on any other item. So I ask that at this time, you please limit your comments to agenda items only. Good evening, Mr. Kramer.
Adam Kramer, Republican nominee for Commissioner, District 4. I'd like to comment on items 1 and 2. This is not to say that I have any problems with the Board of Elections or the clerk, but I'd like to make some points about what's going on. I think a lot of what's driving this additional expense is the fact that we've, in recent years, changed New Jersey from election day to election season. And that, I think, is a lot of what is driving this additional cost. Personally, I think now that COVID's over, maybe we should be dialing it back to election day instead of election season, and that would make a lot of these problems go away. That being said, particularly with item 1, I'm not saying there's anything nefarious or wrong with it, but it's over $3 million, and it's a one-bid contract. And I just want some extra assurances that everything was done to make sure that there was real competition in the process, and that Essex County is getting the best possible price for this service. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening. Roderick Johnson, 28 East Park Street, East Orange, New Jersey. In reference to item number 29, county budget insertion of item of revenue from the state of New Jersey Department of Community Service Block Grant in regards to Division of Community Actions, $458,013 being available. East Orange right now, I'm calling private equity under 50 South Clinton Street, Director, Division of Community Actions, County of Essex, Mr. Terry McCray. East Orange right now, and there's available $458,013 available, 2026. I'm requesting renewal equity under the service block grant of $234,147, securing New Jersey Business Opportunity Zone. The renewal equity, $234,147, securing New Jersey Business Opportunity Zone at $135,000 service block grant, $99,147. Roderick Johnson doing business as interior detail and cleaning, minus $100,000 under the city of Newark, New Jersey, $853 negative equity up to $260,478,904. I'm requesting renewal equity service block grant under SBA 7A, Roderick Johnson football not open yet, initiating SBA 7A, East Orange, New Jersey equity, approximately up to $8 billion plus, reference SBA 7A, 24,156 businesses being entitled to SBA 7A loan under the state of New Jersey, or myself, Roderick Johnson, initiating interior detail and cleaning credit loan program under automobiles up to $2.4 billion minus the SBA 7 loan. Are 6,900 small businesses entitled to an interior detail and cleaning credit loan program under automobiles. Roderick Johnson, loan request under the state of New Jersey, $1.7 billion, securing the $1.5 billion homeless prevention credit request. That's pretty much all I have to say. I know there's only one meeting for the summertime, and I just tried to come here and just knock something out, but I do have backup documentation pertaining to the service block grant as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is there anyone else wishing to speak at this time on agenda items? Okay, Madam Deputy Clerk, let the record reflect that there's no one else wishing to speak at this time, so we're going to move on. Let's go on to ordinance and resolutions on introduction and first readings. Do we have any?
No, we do not.
Move on to ordinance on second reading for public hearing and listing purposes only. Do we have any?
No, Mr. President, we do not.
Then we'll move on to ordinance on second reading and public hearing. Do we have any?
No, we do not.
All right, so let's move on to resolution number 1, which is from the Commissioner of Registration, Superintendent of Elections. It can be added to the record at a later time. Good evening, Ms. Spangle.
Good evening, Commissioner, President, and Commissioners. My name is Patricia Spango. I am Superintendent of Elections, Commissioner of Registration for Essex County. I'm here tonight to ask you to approve a contract with Election Graphics. We've done business, Essex County, with them for many, many years. What they do is they do our certification, our testing, and election support of our voting machines. I have here with me tonight Chris Williams, who's the Vice President of Operations of Election Graphics, if you have any questions.
Thank you. Ms. Shabazz, do you have any questions?
No questions, Mr. President.
Mr. McInerney, do you have any questions? No questions. Commissioners, do we have any questions? Seeing none, does someone move it?
I'll move it.
Commissioner Mercado move. If someone second? Second. Second by Luciano. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk, for number 1.
Commissioner Cooper, absent. Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Luciano.
Yes.
Commissioner Mercado.
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Siebold.
Yes.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas.
Yes.
Commissioner President Palmeris.
Yes.
So moved.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's move on to Resolution 2, which is from the Board of Elections. It will be read into the record at a later time. Mr. Jackson? Who we have?
Yes, Mr. President, Director Amos and Mr. Franti from the Board of Elections are here to address this item.
Good evening, Mr. Amos.
Good evening, Commissioners. Nicole Amos, Chief Clerk of the Essex County Board of Elections. The Essex County Board of Elections requests approval to enter into a professional service agreement with Remington and Vernick engineers to provide election mapping services for a 24-month period from the date of the award in an amount not to exceed $165,281. $165,281. These services include maintaining election district precinct maps, updating boundaries resulting from redistricting, verifying voter assignments, and supporting polling location mapping. These services are essential to ensuring accurate voter assignments, compliance with election laws, and the efficient administration of elections throughout Essex County. This evening, I do have with me Mr. Nicholas Phelan. He's the Senior GIS GPS Technician with Remington and Vernick and can answer any additional questions that you may have.
Thank you. Mr. Bowers, do you have any questions?
No question, Mr. President.
Mr. McInerney?
I don't have any questions.
Commissioners, any questions?
No questions.
Seeing none, someone to move it?
I'll move it.
Moved by Mercado. A second?
Second.
Second by Luciano. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk, for number 2.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Siebold. Commissioner Siebold.
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Mercado.
Yes.
Commissioner Luciano.
Yes.
Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Cooper, absent. Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas.
Yes.
Commissioner President Pomaris.
Yes.
So moved.
Thank you, Ms. Amos.
Thank you, Commissioners. Have a great evening.
You too. All right, let's move on to Resolution 323 and added start of 73, which is from the Department of Health and Rehabilitation, Division of Hospital Center, and 23 is from the Office of Risk Management. They will be read into the record at a later time. Good evening.
Good evening. Frank Delgadio, Director, Essex County Hospital Center. Resolution number 3 is it's a contract with Pharmacare, which is a pharmacy consultant. This was advertised as a competitive contract. Pharmacare was the only responder to this advertisement. We've been working with them for quite some time. They do an excellent job. We have a pharmacist, a licensed pharmacist, spends about 30 hours a week at the hospital center.
Why don't you continue, Frank, and move on to number 23.
So Resolution 23 is it's a contract renewal with ReadyCare. They service and provide all of the AEDs, defibrillators throughout the county. They handle all county buildings and all county parks. This is a one-year renewal off of a 2-year. This was awarded originally as a bid.
Okay, and 73?
73 is a 2-year extension with the accounting firm Myers and Stauffer. They provide the consulting services for the county for our hospital fee program. This is the program to bring back Medicaid funding to our county hospitals.
Thank you. With respect to 23, that pretty much brings us with these defibrillators just about in every building and park house in the county, correct?
That's correct.
Thank you. Mr. Bowers, do you have any questions on 3, 23, and 73?
No question, Mr. President.
Mr. McInerney?
Yes. I just comment. On 73, this firm has been involved in that item of revenue that the county is entitled to and deals with the hospitals. I've seen those charts. I've seen what they've done. It's roughly $100,000 a year. I think it's very competitive, their bid. I shouldn't say their bid, but their contract amount. They've been very diligent, and they've been with us for an extended period of time ever since we started with that program.
Thank you, Mr. McInerney. I agree. Recognize that Commissioner Cooper has joined us. Commissioners, any questions on 3, 23, and 73? Seeing none, do I have someone to move all three?
I'll move it.
Moved by Mercado, second by Luciano. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk, for 3, 23, and 73.
Commissioner Cooper? Yes. Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Luciano?
Yes.
Commissioner Mercado?
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Siebold?
Yes.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas?
Yes.
Commissioner President Palmeris?
Yes.
So moved.
Thank you. Let's move on to resolutions 4 and 5, and added start of 74, which are from the Office of Public Health Manager, and they will be read into the record at a later time.
Director Harlow will handle these items.
Good evening, Director.
Good evening. Maya Harlow, Health Officer for Essex County. For number 4, it is a shared services contract with Union County for CHA's Technical Assistance Services. So as you know, we have acquired a brand new CHA program which creates revenue. That created a little bit of extra funding that we had within our 25-26 contract. So we took a look at it. The best way to spend that funding would be to engage Union County in services to provide training to our inspectors to help us make sure that all of our protocols fit with DEP, and also looking into FIFA is coming. We will be inundated with certain DEP complaints that come either from solid waste, air concerns. We wanted to make sure that we engage in getting some extra staffing if needed, so that would be effective for us to go forward.
Okay. Mr. Baz, any questions?
No legal questions.
Mr. McInerney?
No questions.
Commissioners, any questions 4, 5, and 74?
I'll move it.
Moved by Mercado, second. Second by Luciano. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk, for 4, 5, and 74.
Commissioner Cooper?
Was added today, right? Was 74 added today?
It wasn't added. It was added, but not today.
All right, yes.
Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Luciano?
Yes.
Commissioner Mercado?
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Siebold?
Yes.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas?
Yes.
Commissioner President Palmeris?
Yes.
So moved.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Harlow. Let's move on to Resolution 6, which is from the Department of Citizen Services. It will be read into the record at a later time. Mr. Jackson?
Yes, Mr. President, this is an amendment to the original area plan in the amount of, which basically happened was, for some reason, Family Connections, which provides mental health services, was omitted from the original plan, and this amendment simply includes them into the overall area plan.
And they're an existing?
Yes.
Correct,
Yes, it was
okay.
just inadvertently omitted.
Sounds good. Mr. Baz, any questions on 6?
No questions.
Mr. McInerney?
No questions.
Commissioners, questions on 6? No. Commissioner Cooper?
I just couldn't hear what Mr. Jackson said.
I apologize. The Family Connections was omitted from the original plan. They should not have been, and this is just fixing as essentially a ministerial
Thank you.
change.
Any other questions? Seeing none, Commissioner, would you like to move it?
Motion.
Moved by Cooper, second by Mercado. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk, for number 6.
Commissioner Cooper?
Yes.
Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Luciano?
Yes.
Commissioner Mercado?
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Siebold?
Yes.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas?
Yes.
Commissioner President Palmeris?
Yes.
So moved.
Resolution 7 has been withdrawn by the administration, so we're going to move on to 8, 63 through 69, and 75, which are from the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Affairs. Mr. Zates, good evening.
Good evening. Joshua Zates, Essex County Parks. Number 8 is a contract award to Willow Bend Irrigation, sole responsive bidder, to provide maintenance and repair of the MCI and Flowtronics pump station 24-month contract, not to exceed $700,250. This is a time and material contract. Within the contract, there's an allotment of $600,000 for materials. Specifically, it services the Flowtronic pumps, of which we have 4 on our golf courses, 2 at Hendricks and 2 at Byrne. The typical lifespan of a Flowtronic pump is 20 to 25 years, and currently one at Hendricks Field Golf Course is 30 years old. So if approved, we'll be looking to fix that pump.
Okay, 63.
Number 63, insertion of revenue from New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection Green Acres Program for the Turtleback Zoo African Adventure Exhibit / Hoofstock Barn. This is a $2,250,000 grant that's awarded to the County of Essex. 63 and 64 are related, and that 64 is another budget insertion from the New Jersey DEP Green Acres Program. This one's to the Zoological Society in the amount of $2,440,862. This is, the two combined will be the majority of the funding source for the Hoofstock Barn project that's coming up later on the agenda. Specifically, those dollars do have to be matched, and the match is being provided by capital, which makes up the full funding for the project. Number 65 is authorizations to use the Essex County Recreation Open Space Trust Fund for the Branchbrook Park maintenance of building. This is for the design and construction services, amount not to exceed $606,000. Wow.
$606,700.
Thank you.
Let me help you out.
Thank you. Thank you for the assist. Number 66, authorization to use the Essex County Recreation Open Space Trust Fund for the Hoofstock Barn management services. I'm going to try to say this amount on my own, $316,110. That is for the construction management overseal of the actual construction contract. Number 67, authorization to use the Essex County Recreation Open Space Trust Fund for deer fencing over at Becker Park, amount not to exceed $64,000. Specifically, this is for an approximately 2-acre enclosure that we're partnering with the Rutgers Co-op program to do a farm up there. So this would be the fencing to keep the deer out. Number 68, authorization to use the Essex County Recreation Open Space Trust Fund for electric vehicle over at the Essex County Environmental Center, amount not to exceed $48,665. As explained in the reading, this is to purchase a electronic vehicle over at the Environmental Center. This is replacing a previous vehicle that is no longer in service. Number 69, authorization to use the Essex County Recreation Open Space Trust Fund for a scoreboard over at Eagle Field, amount not to exceed $12,000. This is for a new scoreboard to replace the one that's currently out of service. It measures about 6 inches in height, 6 feet in height, 6 feet in width, and almost an inch in diameter. It's a 150-watt display. It includes the handheld controller. And finally, number 75 is a contract award to Aramark Sports and Entertainment Services to provide concession over at the Verona Park Boathouse, exercising the 24-month contract extension. This is revenue in the amount of $51,632. Specifically, in the first year of this renewal, Aramark would pay the Parks Department $25,310, and in the second year, it would be $26,322. Happy to answer any questions the board may have.
Thank you, Mr. Zates. Mr. Baz, do you have any questions on these items?
There are no legal questions.
Thank you. Mr. McInerney, any questions on these?
Yes, on number 8, this is for maintenance and repair of these pumps. Is it the pumps or the pump stations?
It would be, through you, Mr. President, Joshua Zates, Essex County Parks, it would be specifically to these Flowtronic pumps that are located within the golf courses.
So if it's maintenance and repair, I mean, it seems, I'm just trying to understand why there's only $100,250, I'm assuming is allocated for the labor associated with this. Is that correct? Or the fact that everything else goes to materials?
That is correct, Joshua Zates, Essex County Parks. Specifically, it is labor. Let me just pull it up. So there's amounts listed for a millwright, which is a pump mechanic. That would be $175 an hour. We estimated 200 hours, gets you to $35,000. Emergency repair for a millwright would be $225. Estimated at 50 hours, gets you $11,250. And then the $600,000 allowance we had spoken about. In additional, there's some startup, mid-season, and winterization of the pumps. Those are at $1,800 each, and we estimate 5 times that would be done throughout the life of the contract. And then the 5 pumps at each station, and then it would be done each year, so it would be 2 years. So it's 1,800 times the 5 gets you to 9,000, then times 2 gets you to 18,000.
So do these 600 includes replacing these pumps?
So the 600 material allowance would be for the pumps themselves if they need to be replaced, as well as any additional, circuits, wiring, tubing, what have you.
Right. And these pumps already exist?
Correct. There's 4, 2 at Byrne and 2 at Hendricks. If you're wondering about Weequake, they use a different system. They're under the Rainbird plumbing system, which is different from the Flowtronics ones.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. McInerney. Commissioner, any questions on these items? We have 8, 63 to 69, and 75.
Yes,
Commissioner Cooper.
thank you. Josh, I'm sorry, I've had a long day. What's the difference between 63 and 64? Maybe I missed your explanation.
63 comes before 64, and when you're accounting, that's the difference. In all seriousness, 63 is the county's grant award of $2,250,000, and 64 is our nonprofit partner, the Zoological Society's grant award at $2,440,860.
So together,
Correct.
and we don't have to come up with an additional match?
So we do. The county portion, the county's match would be 25% of the grant, and the Zoological, since they're a nonprofit, would be 100% of the grant. But when it comes up later in the evening, you'll see that the additional monies needed to complete the project exceed the match amount that's required.
Okay. And then for item, for the deer fencing, is that like, what kind of fence is it gonna be? Just basic, like a stockade-looking fence that won't do any harm to the deer?
Joshua's 8 Essex County Parks. It is 1,200 linear feet, specifically called deer fence, as well as pedestrian swing gate to enclose the approximate 2 acres. So I believe the fencing's about 7 or 8 feet high, which is too high for the deer to jump.
Thank you.
Mr. McInerney, did you have a follow-up?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask on the Zoological Society. I know they get a portion of the ticket price or so much per ticket sold at the zoo. Is that their only source of funding?
So Joshua's 8 Essex County Parks. From my understanding, I will check on the percentage of the ticket pricing. I believe that's an inaccuracy. I believe their funding is deprived of memberships. So instead of a patron paying per time they go to the zoo, they would buy like a yearly membership. On top of that, they also have a bunch of fundraising events, such as Casino Night that they hosted at the Shirt Hills Mall last year, stuff along that lines.
Is there anything that's set up where a portion of the ticket price goes to a fund?
So there's a portion of the ticket price that goes to the South Mountain Recreation Enhancement Fund.
Maybe that's what
That could be what you're thinking of. I'm not aware of the Zoological Society getting a portion of ticket prices, but I'll certainly double check that.
Commissioners, any other questions on these items? Seeing none, do I have someone to move 8, 63 to 69,
I'll move it.
65? Well, we have a motion by Commissioner Seabold on these. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Mercado. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Seabold.
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Mercado.
Yes.
Commissioner Luciano.
Yes.
Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Cooper.
Yes.
Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas.
Yes.
Commissioner President Palmaris.
Yes.
So moved.
Okay, let's move on to resolutions 9 through 17 and added starters 70 to 72 which are for the Department of Public Works. They will be read into the record at a later time. Good evening, Mr. Antonio.
Good evening, David Antonio, Department of Public Works. Item number nine, authorizes entering into an agreement with Gallia Construction to perform the repair of the roof at the Essex County Psychiatric Hospital in Cedar Grove in an amount not to exceed $2,499,000. Gallia Construction submitted the lowest of the 6 bids received by the county. The roof is over 25 years old, and it's over 45,000 square feet in area, and it has started to show signs of aging, such as leaks. Elizabeth Boskowski of Gallia Construction is here to introduce her company, who is a new vendor, and answer any questions that the board may have. Elizabeth.
Good evening. Please just state your name and affiliation for the record. Tell us about your company, your union affiliations, your employees who work in Essex County, etc.
Good evening, Commissioner President. Good evening, Commissioners, and good evening to the representatives of the county. My name is Elizabeth Boskowski. I'm President of Gallia Construction, Inc., woman-owned business from New Jersey. Thank you to the Essex County for giving this opportunity to work on this project. Gallia Construction is organized in June 2002, and many years working on roofing projects, building construction envelope, many schools we finished, colleges, municipalities, and public agencies. We work together as a small business. I'm the president, but also the project manager, who is present with me, Baska Boskowski. He organized the whole business, and I work together with him, organizing the bid process, the documents, the financing, and everything. We have some experience of working with the county, but that experience is a subcontractor, not official GC. If you need some of the projects, I can tell you now.
No, that's okay. How many employees do you have, and how many of them live in Essex County?
We have 15 employees, 5 employees from the Essex County. We're willing to employ for the project few other workers from the Essex County.
Very good. Ms. Chavez, do you have any questions for the vendor?
No questions.
Mr. McInerney?
No questions.
Commissioners, any questions for the vendor while she's here? Okay. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
David Antonio, Department of Public Works. Item number 10, awards SMBA Construction a contract to perform the modernization of the 3 passenger elevators and all associated work at the Veterans Courthouse building in Newark in an amount not to exceed $2,290,000. SMBA Construction submitted the lowest of the 2 bids received by the county. This contract applies to elevators number 8, 9, and 10. The improvements to elevators 1 through 7 are currently complete or scheduled for completion. And Mr. Nick Borgari of SMBA Construction is here this evening. He would also like to come up, introduce his company, and of course, answer any questions that the board may have. Nick?
Good evening. Please just state your name and affiliation. Tell us about the project and your company.
Good evening. Nick Bergani, owner SMBA Construction. The project involves, we're already on site renovating elevators 1 through 7. The project involves elevators 7, 8, 9, and 10. We've worked with the county before. My family's business did the old Essex County Courthouse restoration in 2005 and 6. We love working for Essex County. We know Sanjeev and Melinda. We have a good working relationship with them. So we look forward to finishing off the remaining elevators at the Veterans Courthouse. And thank you for the opportunity. And that's it. If you have any questions.
Ms. Shabazz, any questions from the vendor?
No questions, Mr. President.
Mr. McInerney?
Yes, you said you're already on site. Are you already on site with regard to this contract?
No, this is a second contract.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Commissioners, any questions of the vendor? Great, thank you.
Thank you.
David Antonio, Department of Public Works. Item number 11, awards a construction contract to Colonelli Brothers to replace the West Northfield Road culvert over the Slough Brook in the township of Livingston, in the amount not to exceed $1,787,333. Colonelli Brothers submitted the lowest of the 3 bids received by the county. This construction project will be fully funded by NJDOT grant funds. And Mr. Lucas Prokop of Colonelli Brothers is also here this evening and also wants to spend a minute or two introducing his company and answer any questions that the board may have. Lucas.
Thank you. Please just state your name and affiliation. Tell us about the contract and your company, please.
Good evening. My name is Lucas Prokop. I'm Director of Operation at Colonelli Brothers. We are a general contractor out of Hackensack, New Jersey. We are women-owned business, in business for 40 years. We have worked for Essex County previously. We actually have currently one contract with the county. We are doing emergency drainage repairs. We have built several bridges for the county, and we are ready to build another one.
Mr. Bowers, have any questions for the?
No questions.
Mr. McInerney?
No question.
Commissioners, questions for the vendor?
I'll move it.
Oh, well, not yet. We'll get there. All right, thank you, sir. Let's move on to number 12.
David Antonio, Department of Public Works. Item number 12 is also an award of contract to Colonelli Brothers, but this time is for a 2-year contract to provide roadway drainage system cleaning on a as-needed basis in the amount not to exceed $496,000. Colonelli Brothers submitted the lowest of the 5 bids received by the county. This contract is used by the Division of Roads and Bridges to provide for the timely cleaning of roadway drainage structures, high-pressure jetting of drainage pipes, and the performance of video inspection of drainage pipes. If there's any questions, Lucas is still here. If not, I'll proceed to the next.
Commissioners, any questions on this contract? Pretty standard. Okay, I think we can continue. Thank you.
David Antonio, Department of Public Works. Item number 13, awards Colliers Engineering a contract to perform the traffic engineering and construction inspection services for 18 traffic signals along county roadways in an amount not to exceed $737,000. Colliers Engineering submitted the highest rated proposal of the 8 received in response to the advertised project RFP. This contract is federally funded and will develop the engineering plans and support the construction of improvements to the signalized intersections at H&L in Belleville, Bloomfield, Verona, Caldwell, and West Caldwell. Anthony Mariani of Colliers Engineering is here to introduce his company and do a better job than me in explaining what the job actually entails.
Okay. Good evening. Please just state your name and affiliation. Tell us about the project and your company.
Hello, Anthony Mariani, Colliers Engineering and Design. Thank you, Commissioners, for having me tonight. Colliers is a multidisciplinary civil engineering firm here in New Jersey. We're headquartered in Homedale, New Jersey. We've been working with the county for a number of years. Like David said, this project is federally funded. Over the course of about 6 years, we've helped the county obtain about $115 million in construction funds for approximately 130 intersections across the county. So the funding source for these 18 intersections is going to be a part of that group. The project itself is focused on intersection and safety improvements along these 18 locations, including intersection upgrades, traffic signal replacements, new asphalt, pavement marking signing, operations at the intersection, and safety improvements focused around pedestrians and the operation of the pedestrians around those intersections.
Thank you. Mr. Bowers, any questions for the vendor?
No legal questions.
Mr. McInerney?
No questions.
Commissioners, any questions for the vendor? Okay. You're off the hook, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Number 14, Mr. Antonio?
David Antonio, Department of Public Works. Item number 14 will allow for the purchase of a new A1 Super Duty mist sprayer for use by the Division of Mosquito Control by awarding a contract to Adapco LLC in an amount not to exceed $20,761. Adapco LLC submitted the sole bid received by the county. This product is an ultra-light volume sprayer that is mounted on the back of a pickup truck and used to apply mosquito adulticides in a mist or a fog form while the vehicle is in motion. This purchase will be funded by a state grant. Item number 15 is a resolution consenting to the Township of West Caldwell's resolution consolidating New Jersey bus stops along Bloomfield Avenue to with recently upgraded pedestrian crossings. There is no financial impact to the county by consenting to this Township of West Caldwell resolution. And number 16 is a resolution consenting to the Township of West Orange's ordinance, which established a speed limit of 25 miles an hour on Mount Pleasant Avenue from Prospect Avenue to Gregory Avenue, and 35 miles an hour on Mount Pleasant Avenue from Gregory to Main Street. The county will install new speed limit signage. There is no other financial impact to the county by consenting to this Township of West Orange ordinance. Item number 17 is a modification to the 2026 Annual Transportation Program, which will add one new project to the annual program's project list. The new project is the traffic signalization of the intersection of Gregory Avenue and Mitchell Street in West Orange. This modification does not alter the 2026 Annual Transportation Program's funding, and the funding will continue to be fully funded by the NJDOT. Item number 70 is the award of contract to Legacy Construction to provide the construction inspection and management services required to successfully construct the Hoofstock Barn at the Essex County Turtleback Zoo in an amount not to exceed $316,111. Legacy Construction submitted the highest rated proposal of the 4 received in response to the project's advertised RFP. Both Brian Mate and Connor O'Brien of Legacy Construction are here this evening. There's also another who would like an opportunity to introduce themselves.
Please. Thank you.
Connor, Brian.
State your name and for the record, tell us about your company and the project.
Okay, thank you for having us tonight. My name is Brian Mead. I'm one of the founding principals of Legacy Construction Management. Our firm specializes in providing construction management services as owner's representative in the public sector throughout New Jersey. This is the first project we will be doing for Essex County. We look forward to the opportunity to working for the county. We're confident we're going to do an excellent job protecting the interests of the county. The project is for the Hoofstock Barn at Turtleback Zoo. We currently have 17 full-time on-site project managers working for our company, 4 of which live in Essex County, and the project manager that we intend to assign to this project is a resident of Montclair. So we look forward to, again, fully representing the county and doing an excellent job for you.
Great. What are your union affiliations for this project? Who are you working with?
We're a professional services firm. We do not do any contracting or construction, so we do not have union affiliations, although some of our project managers in their previous lives and their professions are union carders in various trades.
Okay. Mr. Bowers, do you have any questions for the vendor?
No questions.
Mr. McInerney?
No questions.
Commissioners, any questions for the vendor? Okay. You're off the hook. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's move on to 71.
David Antonio, Department of Public Works. Item number 71 is an award of contract to BWS Architects to provide the design engineering and the construction services required to perform the demolition and construction of the new Frenchbrook Park Maintenance Garage in Newark in an amount not to exceed $606,700. BWS Architects submitted the highest rated proposal of the 5 received by the county. The project entails the demolition of the existing maintenance garage and the construction of a brand-new 40,000 square foot replacement facility, also at the park. The new facility will support the park's maintenance operations, doing so while meeting current codes. Allison Schroka of BWS Architects is here this evening. Perhaps she can the scope of work and answer any questions the board may have. Allison.
Good evening. Please just state your name and information for the record.
Yes, hello, Allison Soroka, BWS Architects Principal. We are located in Parsippany, New Jersey, and we were formerly known as DeCarabino Architects. We have worked on many projects for Essex County. Currently, we are working on the Week Wake Maintenance Garage, and we've been involved in multiple community centers as well as the Essex County Schools of Technology projects at multiple locations. We do employ Essex County staff members, and we've actually just recently hired an intern that was a graduate of Essex Tech, so that's very exciting. And one of my partners, Ronnie Watkins, is also of Essex County. The project consists of a demolition portion, phase 1, and then phase 2, a reconstruction of a new facility of approximately 40,000 square feet. We have employed subcontractors or consultants of FPA, Pillow Engineering, so they will be involved from a civil, geotechnical, mechanical, electrical, plumbing aspect. And we also have environmental asbestos consultant on board for identifying any asbestos and lead that currently may exist in the building, so it's properly abated prior to demolition. If there's anything further, I can answer.
Thank you. We appreciate you taking in one of our students. That's always very important to us here. Ms. Shabazz, do you have any questions?
No questions, Mr. President.
Mr. McInerney?
I don't have any questions. I'd like to go back to 71 if I can, when it's broken.
Okay, we'll do that in a minute. Commissioners, any questions for the vendor for 32? Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
Mr. McInerney, which one did you want to go back to?
71.
Okay, go ahead. Mr. Antonio's here, Mike.
Yeah, when we say here the Hoofstock barn for $7,881,723, could you just explain that a little bit better?
The Hoofstock?
On 71. That's what it's called, response for the Hoofstock barn. That's what.
I'm sorry. I apologize. That was not my time. Thank you. David Antonio, Department of Public Works. It's an award of contract to I have it as number 72, I apologize. David Antonio, Department of Public Works. It's an award of contract to Civicus Enterprises, a contract to construct the new Hoofstock barn at the Essex County Total Back 2, and amount not to exceed $7,881,723. Civicus Enterprises submitted the lowest of the 6 bids received by the county. This contract will allow for the construction of a new timber barn adjacent to the existing African Adventure exhibit at the zoo. The animals to be housed will include hoofstock species such as bongos. The timber barn will have a cedar board facade, new windows, a shingle roof. The structure will be approximately 5,000 square feet in size, will contain 6 stalls, indoor arenas, hallways, mechanical rooms, and storage space. The new timber barn will be accessed via the existing emergency access and maintenance driveway. Mr. Harry Civicus of Civicus Enterprises is here this afternoon. He would like to
No, that's fine.
No, I think you had a specific question about the
Yeah,
building.
I do. I just, so the funding.
You covered it, Mr. Antonio, you did cover it. I think he has a specific question about the
Yeah,
building
so,
itself.
not to waste time, but I'm just looking at the funding sources. Are we not doing this African Adventure exhibit? Or because the funding sources for this project is coming, according to the certification of funds, is coming from, $3,190,000 is coming from various capital improvements, I believe, out of our general capital account. But these other 2 sources here, I'm just trying to align that with what's in the resolution.
They were the ones introduced earlier. There were one from the open space and one was from the Zoological Society. Is that correct, that Josh introduced earlier?
Well,
What numbers were those?
I'm looking at the certification of funds, and it's saying the money portions of the money are coming from different previous authorizations, I'm assuming. So are we taking money from what's labeled here as the African Adventure exhibit through Zoological Society for $2,440,000 and the TBZ African Adventure exhibit for $2,250,000? So there, you want to?
Matthew Dooley, Office of the County Administrator. So earlier, Josh Yates did the two budget insertions. They were number 63 and 64, which are those two amounts, the 2250 and the 24. They're both from Green Acres program. One's directly to Essex County, one's through the Zoological Society. So those are the grant funds. The rest is capital.
Why are they labeled African Adventure?
Because it's part of the entire African Adventure exhibit at the zoo. It's going to be in there, so that's what they called it. So if you look at the budget
Okay, it's just a
insertion-
matter of but these aren't previous authorizations that are now being used for something different.
No, these are new
Okay, that's all
insertions
I-
getting just for that, yes.
That's all I want. So some of this money is going through, some of the grant money went through the Zoological Society.
Correct.
Okay, so that's where the Zoological.
$2,440,000 one was for
Yeah.
the Zoological, yes.
Okay, so that's where the Zoological is getting the money to, in the other resolution to bring it back? Correct. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much.
We're good, Mr. McInerney? Good?
I'm good. Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm good. I just want to understand that better.
Yeah, no worries, it's good to ask. We have them all here. All right, Commissioners, any questions or comments? I think we would better them all at this point. Do I have someone to move 9 through 17 and then 70 to 72?
I'll move.
I'll second.
Moved by Luciano, second by Mercado. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk.
Commissioner Cooper? Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Luciano?
Yes.
Commissioner Mercado?
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Siebold?
Yes.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas?
Yes.
Commissioner President Palmeris?
Yes.
So moved.
Okay, let's move on to Resolution 18, which is from the Office of the Sheriff. Will be read into the record at a later time. Mr. Coltrane.
Yes, Mr. President. This is a contract award to Signal Electric Corporation to provide maintenance and repair services for systems, exercising a 24-month contract extension, amount not to exceed $285,084. The original contract spent was $131,812.70.
Mr. Baz, any questions?
No questions,
Mr.
President.
McInerney?
No questions.
Commissioners, questions on 18? Seeing none, someone to move it?
I'll move it.
Moved by Mercado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Luciano. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk, for 18.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Siebold?
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Mercado?
Yes.
Commissioner Luciano?
Yes.
Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Cooper? Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas?
Yes.
Commissioner President Palmeris?
Yes.
So moved.
Let's move on to 19 and 20, which are from the Office of the Prosecutor. They will be read into the record at a later time. Mr. Coltrane?
Professional service agreement to provide Safety Academy training and continual legal education administrator, Hillary M. Burnett, 12-month contract, amount not to exceed $79,000. She has been the person conducting this training for the last few years. Number 20, contract change order with the Essex Travel for expense for travel and conferences, adding an amount not to exceed $19,000. This was additional funds needed for the prosecutor as they're doing extraditions and going on investigations.
Mr. Baz, any questions?
No question, Mr. President.
Mr. McInerney?
No questions.
Commissioners, any questions on 19 and 20?
Mr. President?
Yeah.
Well, one comment. The prosecutor was very good. I asked them to provide continuing legal education to all of the lawyers in the county counsel's office at no extra charge. So we're getting that for free. We used to pay outside vendors for it and saving a significant amount of money.
Thank you, Mr. St. John, for the clarification. We appreciate that. Seeing none, do I have someone to move it?
I'll move it.
Moved by Mercado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Luciano. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk, for number 19 and 20.
Commissioner Cooper?
Yes.
Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Luciano?
Yes.
Commissioner Mercado?
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Siebold?
Yes.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas?
Yes.
Commissioner President Palmeris?
Yes.
So moved.
Let's move on to Resolution 21, which is from the Essex County Board of Taxation. It will be read into the record at a later time. Mr. Jackson?
Mr. President, this is award to BRT Technology LLC to provide cloud-based data processing systems for the Essex County Board of Taxation, exercising a 24-month contract extension, amount not to exceed $333,228, and the original contract was for $275,000, and they did a change order.
Thank you. Mr. Shabazz, any questions?
No question, Mr. President.
Mr. McInerney?
No questions.
Commissioners, any questions on 21? Seeing none, someone to move it? Moved by Luciano. Second by Mercado. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Siebold?
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Mercado?
Yes.
Commissioner Luciano?
Yes.
Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Cooper?
Yes.
Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas?
Yes.
Commissioner President Palmeris?
Yes.
So moved.
Thank you. Let's move on to Resolution 22, which is from the Office of County Counsel. Will be read into the record at a later time. Mr. St. John?
Jerome St. John, County Council. This is for an additional 20% change order for outside investigative services to determine residency of patients at the hospital center.
Ms. Shabazz, any questions?
No question, Mr. President.
Mr. McInerney?
No questions.
Commissioners, any questions on 22?
No questions.
Seeing none, someone to move it?
I'll move it.
Moved by Mercado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Luciano. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk. 22.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Siebold, excuse me.
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Mercado?
Yes.
Commissioner Luciano?
Yes.
Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Cooper?
Yes.
Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas? Commissioner President Palmeris?
Yes.
So moved.
Let's move on to Resolutions 24 through 26, which are from the Office of the County Administrator. They will be read into the record at a later time. Mr. Jackson?
Mr. Hunt will handle item 24, and Mr. Coltrane 25 and 26.
Thank you. Mr. Hunt, good evening.
Good evening, Carl Hunt, Chief Information Officer. Number 24 is for renewing the internet connectivity at the Correction Center. It's been over 20 plus years, so it's a three-phase project. So this first phase is actually the wiring being done by Kane Communication, not to exceed $378,067.
Thank you. Ms. Shabazz, any questions?
No question, Mr. President.
Mr. McInerney?
No questions.
Commissioners, any questions for Mr. Hunt? Okay, thank you, Mr. Hunt. Let's move on, Mr. Coltrane, to 25 and 26.
This is a contract for the Office of Purchasing, contract award to JML Medical, Inc., the sole responsible and responsible bidder to provide over-the-counter pharmaceutical for all Essex County agencies, July 7, 2026 to July 6, 2028. Amount not to exceed $200,000. Anyone who needs Band-Aids and et cetera, they could buy off of this contract. Number 26 is a contract awarded to Corsi Code Hodges Party Rentals, the sole responsible bidder to provide rental of party-related items, special events for Essex County using agencies. This is a 24-month contract, amount not to exceed $275,000.
Thank you. Ms. Shabazz, any questions on 25 and 26?
No question, Mr. President.
Mr. McInerney?
No questions.
Commissioners, questions on 25 and 26? Seeing none, do I have someone to move 24, 25, and 26?
I'll move it.
Moved by Mercado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Luciano. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk.
Commissioner Cooper?
Yes.
Commissioner Gill, absent. Commissioner Luciano?
Yes.
Commissioner Mercado?
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent. Commissioner Siebold?
Yes.
Commissioner Sermons, absent. Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas?
Yes.
Commissioner President Palmeris?
Yes.
So moved.
Let's move on to Resolutions 27 through 33, which are all 2026 county budget insertion of items of revenue from various sources. They will be read into the record at a later time. Mr. Jackson?
Mr. President, item 27 in the amount of $819,636 is from the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development to our Division of Community Action, and it's going to provide funds to coordinate the implementation of a housing and services system to meet the needs of our homeless residents. Item 28, similarly from HUD to our Division of Community Action, in the amount of $692,160. This is to relieve funding for the Coordinated Entry Program, which provides for case management, rapid rehousing, and permanent supportive housing for our Essex County residents. And this provides funding for 10 staff in the CE program. Item 29, from the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs, as a community services block grant, non-discretionary, in an amount of $458,013. And this provides for a wide range of services through, for the residents of Bloomfield, East Orange, Irvington, Montclair, and Belleville, and there's no county match. Item 30, from the New Jersey Governor's Council on Substance Abuse Disorders to our Division of Community Health in the amount of $343,414. Direct program support in the amount of $273,000, and county coordination in the amount of $71,000. It includes 18 participating municipalities in Essex County to enable local programs and activities on drug and alcohol prevention and education. There's a 25% cash and 75% in-kind match provided by the municipalities. There's no county match. Excuse me. Item 31, in the amount of $26,314.32, provides for approximately 25 vests for our Division of Youth Services for equipment that has gone beyond its 5-year useful life, and these 25 vests will bring us up to 30 to our full complement for the staff there at the Juvenile Detention Center. Item 32, from the New Jersey Department of Law and Public Safety to our Division of Youth Services in the amount of $275,000. This is supplemental funding to provide a restorative justice hub, which is Newark, and other community-based enhanced services such as mental health, substance abuse, education support, employment services, housing support, and life skills. The original allocation, excuse me, was $1,642,200 in 2023. The new total is $1,917,200. There's no county match.
Thank you.
I think there's one more.
Number 33, correct?
Number 33. This is an agreement and insertion of items of revenue from the State of New Jersey Department of Children and Families for a child advocacy program that's going to the Office of the Prosecutor. This is improving the ability of the Office of the Prosecutor to maintain and improve efforts to investigate and prosecute crimes involving sexual abuse of children. There's no county match, and this provides a percentage of salary and fringe for 2 assistant prosecutors, 1 detective, and 1 investigative aide. Now, again, the amount of $358,182.
Mr. Vaz, any questions on these items?
No question, Mr. President.
Mr. McInerney, any questions? Commissioners, any questions on these items? Seeing none, so I'm going to move 27 and 33.
I'll move it.
Moved by Mercado. Do I have a second? I will need a
I'll
second.
second it.
Second by Siebel. Thank you, Commissioner Siebel. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk, 27 to 33.
Commissioner Sermons, absent Commissioner Siebold.
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent Commissioner Mercado.
Yes.
Commissioner Luciano.
Yes.
Commissioner Gill, absent Commissioner Cooper.
Yes.
Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas.
Yes.
Commissioner President Palmeris.
Yes.
So moved.
Let's move to resolution 34 through 62, which are in memoriams, commendations, proclamation resolutions. They can be read into the record at a later time. Commissioners, any questions on these? Seeing none, someone to move it?
I'll move it.
Moved by Mercado, second by Luciano. Roll call, Madam Deputy Clerk.
Commissioner Cooper.
Yes.
Commissioner Gill, absent Commissioner Luciano.
Yes.
Commissioner Mercado.
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson, absent Commissioner Siebold.
Yes.
Commissioner Sermons, absent Commissioner Vice President Murray Thomas.
Yes.
Commissioner President Palmeris.
Yes.
So moved.
Okay, Madam Deputy Clerk, I think that covers it all, correct? Do we have any added starters
There are
remain?
none
Remaining, thank you. Do we have any report of board committees? Seeing none. Legislative reports? Seeing none. Written communications? Seeing none. Unfinished business? Seeing none. New business? Seeing none, then we're going to move on to public comment. If there's any member of the public who would like to comment on any matter, please come to the microphone, state your name and affiliation. You will have 3 minutes to speak. Just keep number. Keep track of the numbers.
I might sound a little muffled. I had dinner work done.
No worries, dear.
I have to say,
Just please state your name and affiliation first.
my name is Pamela McElvin. I advocate for the Bellsbury Park Community Conservancy. I had the pleasure of speaking with Joe D. last week in reference to some things that need to be taken care of. He did take care of it. I also spoke to him about South Orange Avenue between Munn and Mayborn by Speedway Academy School. He explained to me why we could not have a pedestrian bridge, because that avenue is dangerous. Not only, several cars I ran into the building, the school building. He said that he was going to speak with the superintendent, school superintendent, something, a plan has to be put in place for these kids that's coming to Speedway Academy School. It don't have no type of, you got several buses that come there in the morning. It should have been like a horseshoe where the buses can go around, drop the kids off, you know, and the cars. But right now, all the cars parked on the side of the park on the sidewalk and cross over. And the traffic in the morning is horrendous. I also want to speak about, I have got several about exercise equipment. There's no exercise equipment in the park, in which we were promised to have it when they was starting the renovation of the park. Right now, we have the guys exercise in the playground, which the playground needs to be extended because the park is filled, school is out now, so the park is filled all the time. So if we can get some type of exercise equipment, so they can avoid being in the playground exercising during the time that the kids is out of school and in the playground, it would be greatly appreciated. And then a lot of events that the county is having for senior services, for seniors. I noticed Bellsbury Park is not on that list. And when I called the number on there to ask why, the young lady told me that Bellsbury Park don't have a big enough space. My question was, why can't we have it, any events that he can have it in the summertime? So it'd be outdoor event, or a pickup area for them, because we have quite a few seniors.
30 seconds.
But the last problem with that with the seniors, and I'm hoping that the at-large can collaborate with the municipal county at-large, or whoever, the mayor, whoever. We need some type of speed hump because the seniors cannot cross Overton Parkway. I explained all this, you know, to Joe, so hopefully some collaboration can come between the two and something can happen, you know, because
Time.
that's another reason why. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Adam Kramer, Republican nominee, District 4, Essex County Commission. Just a few observations on what I've seen at this particular meeting and others. The primary job of a commissioner, as I understand it, is to show up at approximately 20 meetings a year and vote. That's why they're paid, and that's why they're elected. Attendance at recent meetings, I think, needs improvement. I understand there are some extreme circumstances, health, death in the family, etc., where that may not be possible, but I think attendance at this meeting by the commissioners needs to improve. I also think that it's understandable that over the years we had a phone-in or Zoom-in policy change related to the pandemic. Well, currently, thank God, there's no pandemic or epidemic in force. Maybe we should revisit that rule and have it so that people come in public. The public wants to see what the freeholders or commissioners are doing and what's going on with their county. Representative democracy is slow and messy, and perhaps deliberately so. I would like to see, I know that most of the budget issues and the agenda issues are done with the administration before the meetings, but I'd like to see more questioning so that I and other citizens can understand where our money goes. This meeting, which was typical, literally tens of millions of dollars in expenditures went through. I think a little more questioning and a little explanation of what is being spent, why it's being spent, and assuring that the public that it's being spent wisely would go a long way, because we pay a lot of taxes, and I think it's appropriate that we know where and how they're being spent. I thank you all for your time and wish you all well.
Thank you, sir. Have a good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. My name is Nadira Brown, resident. I've been here before, and I'm just really not sure where to go with it because you only have a few seconds, and I do want to say any points that I brought up before have been addressed. But unfortunately, you keep seeing my face, and coming back means that some things really haven't changed. I know this upcoming year we're going to have a lot of changes with our board, but I do ask that we really follow up. I understand that you only can go by what you're being told, but also people are afraid to even come tell you exactly what's going on. I get up every day to go to work to help others when there's no help out here for me. We need more resources. We need to acknowledge that there's a lot of things going on with the constituents. We have a lot of people that work here that are sleeping in their cars. They have nowhere to go. And I know everything doesn't come on this level, but we're really not sure how can we bring awareness to some of these things. We're facing like increases with the medical. They go up 38%, but I only get 2% raise, and I'm thankful for a job, but at the same time, we're not sure where to go and what to do. Even also with work. There's a lot of things going on internal. It's not to bring, a bright light, but a lot of people are bringing up concerns and not being heard. And I know in the past that you have looked out and asked, but I think maybe more of a conversation with all parties at the same time, some things will get revealed. Just like I am supposed to report on time, I should be able to come to a safe environment as well. I want to thank you for your time. I want to just let you know that when you see someone keep coming, maybe look into it a little further to say why. And if it's not the right place or platform, just let them know maybe where they can go. Because it's not easy to be up here to be the target, but at the same time, everyone can't speak up. It's one thing when I was by myself going through things, but now that I'm a mother, I gotta take care of somebody else.
30 seconds.
And I thank you for your time. And everyone have a good evening.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. Good evening.
Maggie Freeman, Weequay Park Sports Authority. Ooh, I'm just emotional with that because it's true. I was originally going to request that the at-larges in District 2 just do a forensic audit and a tour within the next 2 weeks of Weequay Park, just so we can point out the issues, because at this point, coming to the microphone without actually seeing the issues that we are bringing up is kind of pointless if nothing kind of happens. One concern, though, I do want to bring to public record is that we don't have use of the community center during the summer for our summer camp, which used to be in the contract, but it's not this time. And I did notice that, you know, Joe does care about the parks, and he does care about community and making sure that people are safe in extreme weather conditions, such as Delaney Hall back in January, where he put the tents and different things that the people can cool off, or just have a safe haven with porta potties and all. Your parks are going to need that, especially Weequahic Park, because what we don't want is the heat index to be 105 and not have a safe haven for those youth or any seniors or anywhere to go. So if we can do it in one place down in Newark, because we care, we need to also consider Weequahic Park as a site as well. Additionally, I'm going to say this, the elections. I'm going to pivot a little bit to elections, and I'm going to wear the Southport hat for Maggie Freeman. Just seeing the amount of seniors that don't even know that the senior service department here exists, it broke my heart to have to give out the number and do outreach and pivot to outreach. Even though I do parks and youth, I'm now senior service outreach unofficially because their income doesn't increase at the rate that they're experiencing homelessness, price out in a lot of neighborhoods. And what do when they don't even know that you exist? So I'm going to say that we need to be creative. We need to figure out how can we even have an outreach van that goes to every election site. Maybe we just have to go anywhere to reach people that need to know all of these departments exist. We just had a change with the senior service director, and the seniors even at Weequahic Park said, who's that? Where are their faces? We don't know you exist. And that just can't be the consensus of our county. It just can't be the consensus of even the city of Newark and so on, and the state. I mean, we're just
30
not
seconds.
considering how are we taking care of our community, how are we taking care of the seniors, how are we looking out for our most vulnerable. It's not happening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Roderick Johnson. I didn't think I was gonna come back up here, so I guess this is the second meeting for me to end the month. My little joke, but anyway, I just have a couple questions. I know for item number 29, you had listed a couple of cities, Bloomfield, Orange, East Orange. Was there another city to that item?
To, which number is I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson, what number again?
Regards to the community service block grant, I know you listed Bloomfield, Orange, and East Orange.
Yeah, give me a second. It was, Montclair, I know it's one.
Montclair?
Let me see. Bloomfield, East Orange, Orange, Irvington, Montclair, and Belleville. Bloomfield, East Orange, Orange, Irvington, Montclair, and Belleville.
Okay. I'm good on that. And just for the record, I know I have backup documentation in regards to item 29, but at the same time on the backup documentation, that the grant that was listed for the entry program is the exact same amount for item number 28 for a local match. So what would be the right, the way to approach this, or how to go about this? Or is that something, does that even matter? That the backup documentation to item 29 has the exact same amount on item 28 in regards to Division of Community Action. So that was one of my questions. That's it. So I guess this is the second meeting for me, and end of the month, right? I mean, I just want to see some smiles. That's it.
I'll smile.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night, sir. Good evening, Mr.
Yeah, good evening, Douglas Freeman, speaking on behalf of Essex County community. So it and the gentleman in the back, some of the progress that we have here. So, see it. So we reached out to the different recreational centers. Bloomfield has TYL. We have the West Side group that's in Wellsbury Park. That's the Westwood Hawks. Ivy Hill, we're supposed to have a conversation with them. And there's a few more, right? I don't want to have a short time. So the Essex Flex Play is what we actually developing. We spoke with the NFL flag when we went up to West Orange. There's a division here, and it's kind of like an outpricing when it comes to these different sports. And some of the townships are being affected by the school systems. They're reducing the recreation. So we came up with a solution. One of the great things about the programs that we're bringing, that they're national programs, and they always could be add-ons. But it also comes with group health insurance. So when they're doing these different sports, it's added in to the programming. That's why we haven't presented any budget or any type of proposal, because we really want to have a meeting with all of these different groups and create a, what we call like an Essex County Youth Committee of residents and organizations, so that we don't have to continue to come to the microphone, because you're actually getting the reports monthly of what's actually going on. The NFL flag and RCX has given us a platform software that has insights, and they're really being helpful in this, because they really want us to like come together as a county and be like one of the pilot programs for the country. And we have all the facilities because they have already looked at all the great work we are doing. But that also brings in some of the residents. Some of the residents, they just don't like turf, right? So some of them do have grass fields, like you look at, I think it's Maplewood. They can be added into this too, because what we could do is have the recreational piece, and that's the feeder program, and then you have the competitive piece. The turf fields, those who want to play on turf fields, that's another section. And then there's another division that we could create on natural. So we kind of serve everyone that wants to do this, but we do need your support and actually putting together some
30 seconds.
And then we can actually start bringing some of this support together and move this together for the summer. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Freeman. Okay, Madam Deputy Clerk, let the record reflect there's no one else wishing to speak at this time, since all the speakers have spoken. Commissioner comment session, any commissioners? Commissioner Cooper?
Thank you, Mr. President. I want to thank all the residents for coming out this evening and putting their questions, comments, concerns on the record. It's always nice to see residents come out and voice their concerns. Mr. Jackson, we've heard from Ms. Pam for quite some time. You know she's passionate about Vailsbrook Park. And I agree with her. We've put a lot of money into Vailsbrook Park. And I think you all have kind of made that, I think the Donald Payne School adopted park. And I agree. I think we do need to come up with a better way for traffic. That traffic does move really, really fast out there. And I think it probably has a lot to do with the proximity to the parkway, that it may encourage people to drive a lot faster than what they should. And I don't know if speed bumps would necessarily be the answer, but I think we should come up with something prior to an accident happening. It's just a lot of kids there, because the more money we put into the place, the more beautiful and attractive, you know, it is. And the rain the other day, I was very surprised that it was still a big, like, soccer or football match happening with adults, and the people were still out there. Nobody left. They were still there. So it's just a testament to all the good work that you've done as a county to make that investment, that people were still there. And you could barely get through, but people were still speeding, and that part was concerning. So I'm going to ask again, if we could, I guess, work probably with the city of Newark to come up with a better way. And the answer may be completely redoing the way that, you know, intersection, that little area looks, to completely redirect the traffic to come up with a better parking area to make it more attractive. Mr. Kramer, your comments are well taken. The challenge that we have is this administration has been doing this for 20 plus years. So they're real experienced at what they do. Joe and Mr. Jackson, you guys do a great job with Mr. Coultry with providing us the answers in advance of just about every item on the agenda. You guys can imagine, I ask a lot of questions, and they always provide the answers in advance, and I appreciate that. Maybe we need to work the next, terms for the residents and people at home to better understand. It's not that we're rubber stamping, it's we've done a lot of the work before we've gotten to this meeting, that we can provide a little bit better summary so that people could better understand the work, the partnership that we do before we, vote on these contracts, so that they better, understand that part. Because you guys do a lot of work with reviewing the bids and things that come in. Mr. Coultry's, department go through a lot screening a lot of this work before you guys analyze it, before we vote on it. And sometimes the public doesn't understand that because they're not behind doing the work that you guys do. And maybe, figure out a better way to better communicate that part. So again, I encourage the public to keep coming out, keep working together, because we do the work for the people. So thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Any other comments? Okay, seeing none, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Do I have a second? Luciano on the second?
Yes.
Thank you. Second. All in favor? Aye. The ayes have it. Thank you, everyone.